Good morning, YouTube. Buenos dias, guten Morgen, Ohio gozaimasu. This is the Ancient Meddler, and I'm going to do a little something special this morning. Well, special to me. I don't know if you'll find it special. I think you will. I'm going to react to the voice of an angel. Her name is Fabienne Erni, and she is the female lead vocalist for the Swiss folk metal band Eluveitie, and she's also vocalist for the group called Illumishade, and she's a solo performer as well. And she's stunningly beautiful, both in voice and physically. She's a very diminutive person, so she's a very slight person. So when I ran into her at a concert, she was in the VIP area, and I felt like I was in the presence of an elf, like not like the ones with the green felt at the North Pole, but the ones from like the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you know what I mean by the graceful beauty of the elves. That's how it felt when I was in her presence. And like, wow. And then she sang on stage, and it was completely surprising. And yes, me, like every guy who I think watches her sing, falls madly in love. Don't tell anybody that I said that. Shh. Certainly don't tell her. I'm kidding. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about her. So one day I will get this stuff set up before I actually try to use it. All right, so that's Fabienne, and she is got a harp in her hand right there. As I said, she is the lead singer of the folk metal band Eluveitie. It's another picture of her. I'm trying to make sure that these are actually pictures of her because I'm just going through Bing's, Bing.com images, which is weird because I put in images.google.com, but somehow I ended up at Bing. But anyway, so that's her on stage with a harp, right? That one doesn't look like, but this one's her. I'm looking down at the. That ain't her. Okay, that's probably enough. I don't get in trouble posting something inappropriate that might pop up below. So that's her. So I'm gonna be playing. So befuddled I can't speak. The song we're gonna do is called Artio, and it is off of the Eluveitie album Evocation II, which I think is from around 2012. This is from the top of my head. I'm not reading it. I think it's from around 2012, maybe later than that. 16. I don't know. I should. Damn it. I should probably look it up. I know that the band split up around 2012, and then she joined after the departure of Anna Murphy. So I'm not sure when Evocation 2 came out. It was before Atignatos, and Atignatos was like 2019, so maybe 2017, somewhere around there. Anyway, look it up. Evocation 2, RTO. She sings it a cappella. And Eluveitie is a Swiss folk metal band that does a lot of their music in the lyrics are in Gaulish, which is the language of the Celtic people. And so Eluveitie the name of the band is a reference to Helvetios or Helvetios, which was the name given to the Swiss Celtic tribe, or the Celtic tribe that lived in the region that is now Switzerland. And so a lot of their lyrics, like I said, are written in Gaulish, and they sing in Gaulish. And they reflect ancient Gaulish religion and culture. And so this is a poem, a love poem in Gaulish. Not Gaelic, but Gaulish. Whereas I'm not an expert on linguistics, but I believe Gaelic is the Celtic language spoken by the people on the Ireland, Scotland, and the British Isles, whereas Gaulish is the Celtic language spoken by the continental Celts of Gaul. So there's a little footnote down here at the bottom of this. This is an English language translation of the lyrics, which I'm going to read to you. So it says, Nantaurorias, burn. The Bern zinc tablet, or Gobanus tablet, is a metal sheet found in 1984 in Bern, Switzerland. As it was only analyzed after the death of the workman who had found and removed the tablet from its site, its original archaeological context can no longer be precisely determined. According to the scant information available to archaeologist Rudolf Fellman, it was found in Formenbolden forest within what appears to be a Gallo-Roman context, a layer dominated by Roman roof tiles at a depth of roughly 30 centimeters. It is inscribed with an apparently Gaulish inscription consisting of 4 words, each on its own line, the letters formed by little dots impressed into the metal. Dobno redo gobano prenodor nantaror. That's out of Wikipedia. And so those words appear in this poem. And yeah. So the Gaulish is on the left, and the English translation is on the right. And I'm going to read the words to you before we listen to her sing it, so you can kind of understand what she's singing about. This is called Artio. Were you at the rock? Or did you see my love? Or did you see a brightness, the beauty of this land? Or did you see the apple, the sweetest and most fragrant blossom? Or did you see the meadows of Nantarora? Are they blossoming as they say? Oh, I was at the rock, and I saw your love. Oh, I saw the brightness, the beauty of your land. Oh, I did see the old town of Brenoduron, the sweetest and brightest beacon. And I saw our love, and she is blossoming, as they say. Were you at the rock? Or did you see my love? Or did you see a brightness, the beauty of this land? Or did you see the apple, the sweetest and most fragrant blossom? Or did you see the meadows of Nantarora? Are they blossoming as they say? So that's the poem. Now we're going to go check out the extremely talented Fabienne Erni from a concert is Out in the Green Festival 2022. This is on Fabienne's channel on YouTube. I will post a link to it, and I encourage everyone to go support Fabienne. Leave her some messages and tell her that I sent you, and say thank you for being such a beautiful singer in every possible way. So first time I saw her do this was, I think it was 2009 Grass Pop Festival. Yeah, she had just recently joined the band, and I think it was like one of her first performances, and she's standing there in front of this crowd of hundreds of thousands of people and belts out this song on stage all by herself, a cappella. So this is a few years later, and she's got more experience doing it under her belt. But just for her to have the guts to go out and do that was amazing, especially when she was replacing a very popular and highly talented singer, Anna Murphy. Crowds tend to not like replacements and are very cold and need time to embrace the new person, right? So to go straight into it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying 2012 earlier. I was thinking that's Sabaton. So I think they broke up much later than I was, like 16, 17, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so the 2012 number was completely wrong. I don't know where that came from. I do know where it came from. That's when Sabaton split up. So anyway, back to Fabienne. So for her to be able to do that and belt this out like crazy was just impressive. So now it's time for you to be impressed. And I will shut up. Nailed it. Yay, hey, we hit 1,000 subs. Yay, thank you so much. Let me get rid of this. Oh, that's me. Ah, okay. So that was Fabienne's singing Artio live in front of a massive crowd of people, a cappella. And man, oh man, oh man, she has a voice. She is the voice of an angel, and it's just so amazing to hear her sing. So I've seen them twice, and she did that song both times, and it was the same reaction that I've seen in the videos where she's doing it like this one. This one you couldn't tell; they didn't get the crowd reaction all that much. They showed shots of the crowds, but they were already in the second stage of shock. So typically, the reaction that I've seen is when she first starts singing, the crowd's a little restless. They're all going, "Hey, what the hell, man? I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear this. I want to hear screaming guitars and growling and death metal and the chaos. And I want to hear bagpipes. I don't want to hear this tiny little lady singing. What the hell?" And then it kind of sinks in, and people start going, "Whoa, wow, she can sing." And then it sinks in more. And then the crowd, I guess it's the third stage, not second stage. And so by the third stage of shock, the crowd is just standing there staring, open mouthed. As she sings for the rest of the song with this blank look on their face, like, because you know you're in the presence of magic. And they become completely silent. You could hear a pin drop. There's 100,000 people in the crowd, and you could hear a pin drop because everybody is completely mesmerized by the magic of the chanting Elf Lady herself. Yeah, so it's amazing. So I hope you guys like that and appreciate it. So check out more of Fabienne Erni on her channel, which I'll post below, and also check out her bands Illumishade and, of course, Eluveitie. And I'll try and find links to both of those as well and put them in the description. Please like and subscribe if you want to. Ring the notification bell if you want to know when I put stuff out so you don't miss out on anything new that comes along. And thank you again for getting me to 1,000 subscribers in 9 days. I appreciate it so much. And we will be talking to you again soon with more reactions of the things you want to hear.